I'm on a mission to travel the entire length of the River Thames from source to sea, following the one rule of never leaving the river to make progress.
Freedom! Just about.
So far, despite the challenges, I'd stuck to this requirement and completed the first 12 miles from the source to the town of Cricklade.
That was horrendous.
It was here, at the home of Dave and Leslie, that I'd stashed a kayak and some additional supplies, ready for the second stage of this trip.
It's far too much stuff, but it's all on the boat, and that's what matters. That's the river at the moment. It doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence that it's all going to be paddleable.
My very rough plan for the day was to make it past the town of Lechlade and onto the first lock of the Thames. But this hinged entirely on the state of the river ahead.
I think this first bit will be the most challenging bit because there may well be some fallen trees and foliage that I have to try and get through. And then a few miles downriver it should open up, and then it'll be smooth sailing. Thank you. I know you're coming. I know you're coming. She's going to float off without me.
Right, he's off.
Right. Okay. I'll see you, Dave. It's really nice to meet you, and thank you for letting me stay.
Cool, no worries.
Just been cold for 3 days. I've just been shivering in the river, so it's nice to actually wear clothes again.
Excellent.
Good luck selling your house.
Yes.
And building your bridge.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably see you. It's going to take me a while to get out your garden, so I'll probably see you again. Right. No, I'm slipping. Well, that's one way to get in. I've lost my sandal. Come on, get your oar out, Ed. Ah, no. I just slipped on the bank. Probably ripped my jacket as well. Great, okay. Right, well that was controlled. Well done, Ed. It bodes well, doesn't it? So this is all their garden, which is mad. The Thames just follows it. And David's just taking down the old footbridge because they're looking to sell their house soon. So the new one's going up. I'm going to start punting it, I think. It's quite shallow here, I can feel the bottom. That's it. Yes, good luck building your bridge. See you, Dave, thank you very much. You know me, you know me. Oh! Okay, let's walk this through. It's just a little bit shallow there. Yeah. Okay, bye. Okay, let's try again. We're just gonna take it real easy. I just hope that was the shallowest bit. Oh wow. Because I don't want to be scraping it on the bottom anymore. It concerns me. Ah, okay. I don't like that at all. I'm going to put a hole in this boat, aren't I? Like, this trip's just going to be over before it begins. Oh, it just sounds awful. I thought my wading days were over. Not quite. I'll be able to paddle this thing at some point. The water level is so low at the moment. Oh, okay, yeah, that gets deep, Right, here we go. It's probably an awful technique, but we got it. Right. It's a good feeling being on top of the water and not submerged in it. Okay, we're just gonna ram through this. Yeah. Oh, well that was very short-lived, wasn't it? Is there a way around that? That's it. That's it. Wow. This is actually much more fast-flowing than I was expecting. It means that I kind of don't have control. I'm just kind of being taken, which is fine, but I'm not very... I don't know how to stop.
Should we go backwards through this? Why not? If you hadn't gathered, I don't really have much kayaking experience. I'd have never have guessed it. So, you know, this is out of my depth. Going through London is most certainly going to be out of my depth. But I believe I'm learning on the job, you know? And there's plenty of time before now and when I get to London. Or indeed, Oxford. That's like the first city that I enter, I think. So I've got time to get better at kayaking. That's my theory anyway. Alright, here we go then. Stage 2 of the trip. And with any luck, I'll be able to take this all the way to the mouth of the River Thames. In my head, I'd split this mission into 3 distinct stages. The wading and swimming portion that I'd already completed from the source to Cricklade, the non-tidal section from Cricklade all the way via Oxford and Reading to Teddington Lock, and then the tidal leg, from Teddington through the craziness of central London and out into the sea. If I'm being honest, it was this 3rd stage that I was most apprehensive about, but I decided as Teddington was still 135 miles downriver, I'd just not worry about it for now, and instead focus on the immediate task at hand, controlling the kayak along this far from open section of river. Oh, this does not look fun. Okay, we need to take this very slowly. And how we slow down, I'm actually not sure. Okay, we're going into it. Ah! I feel like the move might just be to just drag it through. Oh, that is jammed in there. Ah, I thought I was done with all this crap. Okay, yeah, I think this is working. Through we come. Try not to snag anything on the other side. Very good. Well, that was a nightmare, and I'm sure it's not the only one of those I'm going to come across. In fact, I can see more trees right now. Yeah, I'm already soaking. I don't know why I didn't just wear the wetsuit. I wanted to stay dry. That's what I wanted. I honestly feel like through here, what would be more useful is just like a half paddle, because I keep finding that the paddle kind of gets in the way. Oh, this is good. I almost brought a paddle which didn't break in two, but this is really useful. Oh, I've lost control again. No, no. Oh! Alright. I've got a fun one. So the issue I'm facing is you'd think it would lift, but I can't. I don't have the purchase in the boat to be able to lift it where I need to be able to lift it. So I'm thinking, stand on this. Yeah, this is solid. And then what I want to do is try and force this bit over. It's close, isn't it? Okay, or I just pass the boat through. Lift you up. Under you go, please. I need to get the boat past the stick. Oh, come on, all the way. Now the question becomes, how do I get back on the boat? A bit like that. Oh yeah. Oh, I feel smug. The river's kind of narrowed off a little bit and the speed of the current's increased. Oh, it's so good. The next major place of note is a place called Lechlade on Thames. I haven't
checked my map for a little while, so I don't know how far I am off it, but I think from Cricklade it was about 10 miles. So I'll be surprised if I hadn't done at least 3 or 4 miles so far. Possibly more. It's certainly easier to cover distance on this than it ever was wading. Yeah, I don't really like how quickly I'm approaching this swan. I'm going to let you go over to the left, and I'll go over to the right, and we'll all be happy. You seem content just eating whatever you're eating. See ya! It does make me nervous every time, although I feel less vulnerable in the kayak than I did when I was just wading through the river. Push off that, push around this, and then under here. That's it. Excellent. Okay, I need to get lower for this thing. Oh, my bloody life jacket, just get down, that's it. Oh, I'm already down here, I might as well go through this one as well. Freedom! Up the other side! Woohoo! I was getting a little bit chillier back there. I think I have picked the wrong clothing. I was optimistic. I was like, no, I'm not going to get wet. My bum is now soaking. My underwear is drenched. So I think the smart move is the next opportunity, find somewhere to get out, organise my stuff a little bit more, get back into my wetsuit. Even if I then put my coat back on top, at least it's another layer. But certainly I want the bottoms of the wetsuit on, because I think it's inevitable that I'm just going to get a wet bum. So I had a fun idea. So during this trip, I've been posting these short videos on Instagram, and people have been really engaging with it. I've been kind of blown away just how many people are kind of following along. It's day 4 of my journey from source to sea down the River Thames, and you may have noticed something. I've got a kayak. But I thought it'd be fun to get those people to name the boat. Okay. Just a quick one while I lose control of this boat because I've got my phone in my hand. I feel like we need to name this kayak, and I want your help. So what we're going to do is the top suggestion on this video, the top comment, which gets the most amount of likes, that's what we'll call this red vessel that will hopefully take me all the way to the sea. Okay, we'll do that. I think that's fine, and we'll see what people say. I just hope it's not boaty boat face or kayak face, you know. In terms of supplies, I don't really need anything. In terms of food, I think I'm pretty much set for about a week, if not more. I've sort of rammed the boat full of just dried stuff that I can sort of rehydrate. Apart from maybe my veg situation, I've got carrots and green beans. I wanted stuff that was relatively hardy, and stuff that you can eat both raw and cooked. You gonna fly? Or are you just gonna chill up there? I'm on a section now where the Thames is literally running down the bottom of people's gardens, and I've seen some people have like boats and supboards, and you know, it's given me confidence that this next part of the river is actually going to be like navigable and relatively easy, because I doubt that people would just go for a jolly if they had to go through some of the stuff that I just went through back there. Wow, that's an ancient house, isn't it? I don't know how peaceful I'll be sleeping living in there. Water rises, it's going to go in through your bedroom window. Very shortly, I enter the town of Lechlade on Thames, which is very exciting because I think there I'm going to see the first other river traffic. Coming up to my first houseboat. It's one of those double wide things. It's huge. I'm hoping that there's some narrow boats and maybe even some other people kayaking and canoeing. Who knows?
I wasn't initially intending to stop in Lechlade, because the first lock on the Thames was just over a mile downriver, and I was very keen to pass through it before dark. However, as my water supplies were getting low, and the riverside pub had some convenient mooring right outside, I decided I may as well take a break to refill. And I'm very glad I did, because soon after receiving water at the bar, I was recognised by Gareth, the landlord.
Can I get you a beer?
You absolutely can, yeah.
So you just seen a video on TikTok?
I've literally just somebody tagged the riverside and said, "Come and have a beer with us at the riverside."
Oh, amazing.
And I've just seen it and gone, "Ooh."
Well, I promised I didn't come here just for the free beer. I was just going to get some water and be on my way, but that's that's mad. No, I've only really started doing the TikTok stuff. It's amazing the kind of reach that it can have.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing.
Oh wow, thank you very much.
That's about the 3 Bs.
It's nice to be actually paddling at this point, because the first bit, it was just hell. I mean, I don't know.
I watched the second video and then went into the third one. I was like, I better watch the first one. And seeing you go through everything, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I expected that first section to quickly to take me a day and a half, and it took me 3. It was just there's so many fallen trees and things that there's parts where you're like submerging yourself to go under stuff.
Until April this year, we had flooding all the way over the side of the bank, all the way up at the bottom here. So it's only probably I'd say the past month dried out.
Wow! And I was told like there was a bit of a drought too. Like
it has been the past 2 weeks. Is the sun's come out, it's dried out a lot. Probably half a day of rain in the past 2 weeks. It's not been a lot.
Is there anything you think I should look out for, like downriver from here? Because there's a lot coming up, isn't there?
So you got St John's Lock's probably, if you're on the river, it's probably about 20 minutes down there. That's quite right. That's all right at the moment. It's cleared up. Pretty much okay to Oxford now, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was April. It was bad. It was, Oxford was flooding.
Oh, bad as in flooding.
But it's always cleared up now. You've got the animals out, so the animals are on the water, okay.
Cool.
So if you've got the ducks and everything, if they get out of the water, then it's going to be bad.
Oh wow, that's interesting. So it's like an early warning sign.
But literally, I come over in the morning and you look out the window, and if the ducks are up on the side, you know it's going to rain. If they're in the water and the swans are in the water, it's an okay day.
Oh, so look out for it. Okay, well thank you very much. What was your name? Sorry?
It's Gareth.
Gareth. Thank you, Gareth. Thank you very much for the beer.
Not a problem at all.
Thank you for the water. I haven't eaten.
Would you like some to eat?
Thank you, Gareth.
No problem.
Are we all in?
We all in?
Yeah.
Take
Yeah,
a
you
few.
said one photo, Mum.
Yeah, well, I've got a few, just in case they don't look good.
It's lovely to meet all of you.
And you.
Thank you. Hope all goes well. Yeah, goes well.
Just as I was getting prepped to leave, I spotted an orange kayaker floating past the pub, who looked as though he may also be travelling.
Bye.
Keen to learn what he was up to and where he was going, I paddled hard to catch up. Ahoy!
Oh yeah.
Where are you coming from?
I'm surprised it took so long, but Castleton.
Oh, Castleton.
Yes.
Oh, very cool.
I was dropped off there, and I stopped here first to get directions, and it only took 10 minutes to drive Castleton and 3 hours to pedal up the river.
Yeah, I've come from Crickley today, so pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go there. I sort of read up that it was too big dry out kind of thing, you know.
You might have struggled in that inflatable, because there was a few places where I was having to like lift it over stuff, and it wasn't like perfectly navigable. It was like pretty tough.
Where are you going?
I'm heading to the sea.
Really out to the very end.
I'm trying to, yeah.
So that's going to be a big old trek for you to get to the beyond the Thames barrier. I think you're going to.
Yeah, I honestly I don't actually know how possible it is. I just thought I'd start from the top and see if I can get down to the bottom.
Yeah, because last year I did 2 sections. I did from Staines to Hindley,
Okay, so you're connecting things.
and then a few weeks later after that, then I did sort of Oxford to Reading, and so this year I thought I'd go from kind of the source as much as possible to Oxford.
Oh, amazing.
Join it up a bit.
Yeah.
I've never canoed before until last year. I thought I need to go and do something. I thought, well, should I go on a bicycle trip, you know? Should I go hiking, camping somewhere? And I thought, oh, let's go canoeing. So I just did canoeing, and that was it. But I enjoyed it immensely. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
And so I'm doing it now as well, just especially stretches of rivers you haven't been before. Don't fancy doing the same thing twice.
No.
You know.
So did you go to the Thames barrier?
Huh?
Did you go to the Thames barrier?
No. Because you're going into tidal waters now, aren't you? It's a bit more choppy and stuff like that. I mean, are you an experienced person up in?
No, I'm not. I'm not experienced at all.
No. Well, I think you can go as far as Teddington without the tidal situation.
But then you just have to time it so that you're getting in the water when its tide's going out, right?
Yeah, I'm slightly sort of scared in that sense because it's quite choppy and a bit intimidating.
Yes, I think I'm also intimidated by it.
So
But
you You just be careful when you get beyond there. But it's going to take you what, 10 days or something?
Something like this, maybe a little bit longer. It depends how much I stop.
It must be a lovely trip. Like if everything is good, it's lovely to go through to see the Houses of Parliament and all that kind of thing. You know, so there's lots of landmarks to see. Mind you, I've seen clips of people doing the tidal part. It does look a bit choppy. It can be a bit choppy, you know. So you might see the odd body here and there.
Okay, I'll let you find somewhere to camp, but I'm going to push on to the lock, I think.
Well, I wish you well, boy.
What was your name?
Richard.
Richard,
On
Ed.
camera.
You are, yeah. If you're happy.
I'm happy.
Good luck finding a spot.
Yeah,
I think somewhere here looks okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I think I'll go along here. Yeah.
Okay.
I wish you well, boy.
You too, Richard.
All the best.
Good luck. See, I'm not alone. There are people doing stuff like me. Yeah, it's really interesting. So he's kind of doing it in stages. Amazing. Am I just going... I don't want to go straight through you. That is an impressive amount of geese.
I'd soon search for my own spot on the bank to wild camp, but before then, I wanted to pass through the first lock of the Thames.
This is St John's Lock. And according to that couple in the pub, manned by a chap called Mark, who lives here, apparently. This is the first time I've operated a lock ever, really. This is the first time I've operated a lock by myself. So, we're going to see how this goes. So these ones are currently open because it's red, so they need turning to white. Okay, I got it. It's this way. Okay, and now this side needs opening. Okay. So now the water level here is equalising with the water level here because this is higher. I guess I'll just wait for that to stop sloshing and then I can open one of these gates. I'm opening the lock if you want to take those through.
Nah, it's alright. It's easier to carry them.
Yeah, fair enough. And now we take the boat through. Oh, I don't know why I'm getting such a kick out of this. It's very old technology, but I've never done it personally before. I've only ever really seen it.
You'd be better off pulling it in.
Oh, pulling it, do you think?
Yeah, you only got to get in and out again.
Yeah, fair enough.
You got a rope on there.
I do, yeah. I don't know if it's long enough.
Yeah, pull it in, I'll show you.
Pull it in, yeah?
This was the moment I made my first major mistake of the mission.
I'll say I'm not sure if this is quite long enough, but we'll find out.
So preoccupied with ensuring that I was operating the lock correctly, I followed Mark's guidance without even considering that I was breaking my one rule of the trip, having to be in the river to make progress.
You don't want the reds up this end and you don't want the reds up at that end.
Yes. Okay, so one's always...
BBC fucking news.
This constraint was the entire reason I'd submerged myself in the water for 3 days, waded through waist-deep mud, and scrambled my way through God knows how many fallen trees. And here I am, blatantly out of the river, making progress.
So let a load of water out now. Come back, make sure your boat's sound.
Oh, okay, I
5
see.
minutes, that'll be down.
Yeah.
Push that gate open, untie it, walk it through, shut the gate, and off you go.
Grand.
Make
Okay.
sure you shut the gates behind you because the lock keepers are behind your fucking house. They'll ring the next lock keeper down and give you an hard time.
Yeah.
Bit of a fucking chore, but
No, that's fine.
just, I mean, everyone does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's enough time to let the water out and then come back to the boat.
Yeah,
you're
just
saying?
go out there, open one of them reds up and come back to your boat. Just to make sure your boat's fine. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes longer. Honestly, it will bite your boat, so just stay with your boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them chains on there There's some goes like that, and when that water goes underneath that chain, but yeah, you won't be able to push the gate till it's actually level.
Yeah.
You just untie your boat, walk it through, and have a good fucking trip.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. This footage is genuinely painful to watch back, and I just want to shout through the screen and tell myself to stop doing what I'm doing and just paddle the damn kayak through the lock. I need a longer piece of rope. Yeah, a longer piece is required. But unfortunately, I think I just got in my head that so long as I was using the lock instead of carrying the boat around, I was good. But of course, for these few feet where I'm towing the kayak, I simply wasn't in the river, so I wasn't following my rule. Yeah, that might do.
Yeah. So the next lock, over twice as deep as this.
Is that right?
Or even deeper.
Yeah, that would be very helpful. Oh, that's very kind, Mark. Thank you. And the most frustrating part about all of this is that I wouldn't even realise I'd made this mistake until miles down the river the next day. Anyway, I'll talk more about this in the next video, but for now, blissfully unaware of the error I'd just made, I got back in the kayak in search of somewhere to camp. So that's lock 1 of 45, I think. No, it's very kind of Mark to come and help. He's off duty. I think he finishes probably sort of 5 or 6, and I'm going through at like 7:30. I felt like I just about knew what I was doing, but it was nice just to have the reassurance of someone else there. I feel like if I reach another lock by myself, I'll know what to do now. Hi there. I wasn't expecting to come across other kayakers. Yeah, okay, there really isn't many options for places to get out, is there? And when I say many, I mean none. Yeah, still a footpath. Ah, it's tempting, but I mean, we could have a look. So there's a pillbox. I'm just wondering. I mean, first of all, we've got to just look inside the pillbox. Oh yeah. Oh, it's full of rubbish. Quite honestly, I just need to find somewhere. I'm just thinking I'll just camp on top of it. It's going to be a bit of faff with stuff, but I don't need to bring it all necessarily. And what a cool view. Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, not a bad camping spot, if I do say so myself. Yeah, limited options last night, but I think I made the best of it. I've just been enjoying chilling in the tent this morning. It's nice to have a tent and not a bivvy bag. It did actually rain a few times in the night, so I don't know, I've timed this. I've just been lucky, basically, but the timing has been great. Anyway, I've just been trying to get through a bit of admin, so I was up at 5 this morning just producing these daily update videos. And also, really lovely, loads of people have been messaging, giving me encouragement, but also there's people that are saying, well, if you get to so and such, I'll buy you a beer, or I'll give you my garden to camp in, or whatever. There's been a lot. And I'm just trying to filter it all and work out which opportunities actually make sense for where I'm going to be, when I'm going to be. It's just quite a lot for one person to be dealing with while also trying to do the trip. But yesterday, when I turned up at Riverside Pub, it kind of proves to me that I should keep trying to do this sort of daily video stuff, because it's great when I'm on an adventure and people know that I'm doing it, and I meet people that have seen the videos. I think, yeah, it just brings a whole new element to this trip, which I'm excited to explore, but it means I'm not getting much sleep. Anyway, I need to get up. It's about 6:30. Onwards down the river.
Boat's still there. What do you want? I realised that I didn't do my water test yesterday, so I'm doing it now, and at least then they'll be spaced out somewhat. I mean, it's so difficult to tell. The thing is, the colouring is closest to the 0, but the darkness is closer to the 25. Maybe we just call this one 10. I mean, let's face it, this is never going to be very scientific. This is just a few data points from a dude that's taking a kayak down the Thames. We're going to go 2.5, because I don't think that's completely transparent. But it is interesting to see how things are shifting out there, so I'm going to keep it up as I make my way towards the sea.
Well,
Hello.
you were a fisherman, but you're a canoe.
No, I'm a kayaker.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Right, so I've been faffing around this morning. Doing little jobs are important, but really, the main thing is I just need to start making distance. Alright. Help if you put it the right way around. Okay. See a pillbox? That was a good, peaceful rest. I now need to get to the second lock. And it's already raining, which is not much fun. But it was going to happen at some point, wasn't it? The River Thames is in Britain, after all. This is Buzzcott Lock. Okay. Hi there.
What's your plan? You going all the way down?
Yeah, I'm planning to go to the sea. I started...
You just started Let's Say?
No, I started right at Thames Head.
Oh, right, well done for you.
So I was wading for 3 days in
Yeah.
the river, and then I picked up my kayak in Cricklade, and then I took it from there.
I took a sailing boat, Enterprise sailing boat without the mast on, with a friend and 2 kids. And then when I got on the boat, it hit the bottom.
Oh no!
So I had to walk, half a mile down the middle of the river.
Was that recently?
No, it was a number of years ago. Yeah. And it was a real struggle because there were so many fallen trees and stuff.
Yes, yeah, it was a nightmare getting through.
So I've not done this before, so I'm working on the principle.
Oh, you're new as well, are you? I mean, I've been told as long as there's only one set that are red, then you're golden. Yeah, this is only my second lock. I went through, was it John's lock yesterday? Just up that way.
With the scarf when you need it.
So whereabouts are you heading?
Trying to get down to Henry Regatta. Friday, when it's pouring with rain. You think you learned them?
Yeah, I think so.
That's not the case. You learned the
I think it's good to lock them. It's good etiquette, I've been told. Yeah, I'll just bring this through and then...
And then you keep going and I'll get off and shut the gates.
As I still hadn't realised my mistake from yesterday, I again towed my kayak through the lock. Come on. And again, this footage is incredibly frustrating to watch back. But this wouldn't be the only mistake I'd make that morning. Wait, where do I get down? And the second would unfortunately have a much more immediate consequence. Yeah, okay, so I'm realising I've made a mistake and I should have gone the other side. Well, I don't know how you're supposed to know that. Maybe you should look. What on earth compelled me to climb down this water level gauge instead of finding some suitable steps? I'll never know. But that's what I decided to do. And it ends just about as well as you might expect. If you'd like to watch part 4 of this journey early, it's available right now on my Patreon and YouTube memberships. It's 50 minutes long, it costs £2, and all you got to do is click the join button down below. If you want to support what I'm doing even more, then I'll write your name on screen at the end of each of my videos, and if you sign up to the top tier, then I will permanently marker your name on the kayak that took me down the Thames.